God died for me and he loves me for the imperfect person I am. Hi, my name is Ari Jackson. I go to Long Beach Poly High School and I'm in 12th grade, and this is my story. Life growing up for me, I come from two religious families, so much so that I was baptized twice at two different churches. But growing up, my mom and stepdad always told me how much God loved me, and I just really should just pray to him, believe in him. But around third grade is when my life really started to take a change, and I really just forgot about God. I started experiencing homelessness with my family in third grade. When my parents had money, we would just sleep in hotels. When we didn't have money, we would sleep in parks, and my mom didn't want that life for me, so she sent me to different family members' houses, my cousins, my grandparents, my uncles, anywhere that really would take me. I really wasn't their responsibility, so if I really needed anything, they would ask me to go to my parents for it, but it would be kind of hard when I had to see my parents in 2 to 3 months, you know. Life just kind of really started getting more hard, you know. My friends would go to the park and see my parents there and ask me about it, and my mom didn't want anyone to take me away from her, and when social services would come to my school asking me about it, I would just lie about it because that's what my mom told me to do. And in December, my biological dad had died, and I really felt, you know, alone, hurt, a lot of feelings going on in me because I didn't really know him. I talked to him on the phone once a year maybe, but he never really made an effort to come out and see me. And my mom always told me not to tell anyone about what's going on. It just, you know, happened, and I just shouldn't really react, you know. I didn't know how to react to it, and she kind of told me that she was going through it a lot more than I was, and reality really just set in me that things aren't gonna get better. I've lived with her since third grade, and I'm in ninth grade now, and I just really seemed hopeless. And
Well, tell me a little bit about the turning point in your story.
the turn okay, sorry. Every time I think about it, I kind of giggle. Okay. The turning point was this one fateful day. I was coming back from another club I was part of. I heard there was this volleyball game going on, and I love volleyball, so I just went inside, and I saw my friend Maya and Amber, and I sent that to them, said hi and everything. And they introduced me to this lady named, I came to know as Susanna. And then we went into this room, and they just gave me food, and I was eating it, and then eventually everyone started standing up and worshiping God and praising him through songs. And I was like, this is super cool. Like, I never knew they had anything like this before. And they had a speaker, a guy named Hong, speaking about how much God loves us and he cares for us, everything like that. And I was just really interested in that. I went to this summer event that the members of Parable organized. They worshiped there and had speakers talking about God there and had testimonies. And it just really just made me cry. And I just knew I shouldn't cry in front of people because that's what I was brought up not to do. So I remember just sneaking away to the bathroom and looking at myself in the mirror asking, why am I crying? You're not supposed to cry. The summer of my sophomore year, the members of Parable had another event like that, and I gave my life to God that summer, putting my hope into him and believing in him. But he's definitely transferred my life because I have a better relationship with my mom now. I remember I used to just hate seeing her sometimes. Now I laugh with her, and I just really appreciate her. And I have to realize that she's also a broken person, also a child of God, so I need to forgive her. God has blessed me with community through people of Parable, just really just make sure I'm safe and make sure I'm fed and make sure I'm loved. Jesus to me is someone who will never leave me, even if I did the worst thing ever to him. He would never leave me because he loves me and he cares for me truly, and he's always been there for me. When I really came into terms with God, he really showed me that he's perfect for me, so I don't need to be perfect. And it really just eased my soul that I could be normal and just make mistakes. Now I'm just more comfortable with my mistakes because God died for me and He loves me for the imperfect person I am.